Hey guys, the Wood Craftsman here, and this is just kind of more of an informational video just to kind of go over this and describe as far as what it takes me to actually make a video for projects that go on here in the shop. And I get a lot of comments. People want to get to see more and more videos of the shop here, and quite frankly, as I mentioned in the previous video, it can be a little bit laborsome just for the simple reason that you know, I have stuff in the shop that I need to get done, and at the same time, you know, I post the videos when I have time. And for some people it might be kind of hard to understand that, so I thought I'd actually take a moment to actually go through my video process as far as, you know, taking the footage, going a little bit through the editing, and then just kind of like the final thoughts. So you know, it's not a woodworking video. I apologize for that. If you don't like it, you know, just click all the box and X out and find something else. Hopefully you'll find something else on my channel you like. But basically it's just an explanation, you know, just explaining that, you know, this is when I post a video, it's when I have time to actually you know, post it, and actually more importantly is when I feel that I have time to actually record it. When I post a video, you know, for like a cabinet, building cabinets, I like to kind of get every process. I'm not necessarily one of these people that just likes to take bits and pieces, which, you know, maybe you guys may think differently. Maybe I should be doing that, you know, and I may start doing that as well. But I just kind of wanted to share the process with you as far as what it takes me to actually shoot a video, and you might have a better understanding as far as why I don't post as often as other channels. You know, there's other people out there who have quit their job and actually gone, you know, full-time getting paid from YouTube. And I'm not at that point. I don't know if I ever will be at that point, just for the simple reason that there's a lot of things to take into consideration. So yeah, I just kind of want to share with you the process as far as, you know, what it takes me to actually produce a video for you guys to watch. I'll give you a prime example. I think it was a 14 video series of some custom oak base cabinets I made. You know, I had quite a few hours in the cabinets, but I had actually added hours to the cabinets because of the camera. But the nice thing about it was I had given you guys I think it was a 14 episode series starting from start to finish, and I think you guys really liked that. I get a lot of good comments on that. The downside of that is that I had probably added, I'm going to say probably 30% time to that job, which, you know, I wasn't getting paid for. It was basically it was kind of doing it for I didn't make any profit of it, just for some reason I was doing it for my church, but they get paid the materials. Anyways, the whole thing is with something like that is I may have let's just say 80 hours into a normal job or something like that, you know, give or take. But by adding a camera, I'm adding another 25 to 30% just for the video footage, not including the numerous hours of editing to take that 60 to 80 hours worth and give you just a couple hours of video footage. So that's kind of what this video is about, just to kind of give you an idea and maybe an appreciation as far as what work I do put into the videos. You know, I'm proud of the videos I put out for the most part. There's some that I think I should delete or make private, but you know, I get some pretty good feedback from majority of my videos. Some aren't as successful, some don't like them, and that's fine. I'm not here to please everybody, but I just want to give people a better understanding as far as what it actually takes to for me to actually produce videos, and maybe get a better understanding as far as why I don't upload on a regular basis. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and hopefully give you a little bit better of an understanding. So one of the things I kind of keep in mind before I start shooting a video is I want to keep in mind as far as how much time it might add to the job I'm doing or to the work I'm doing, especially if it's for somebody that I'm getting paid for. I have a set amount that maybe I have bid the job for, and I might have a time frame that I'm kind of promised to give that to them. And if I have to set the camera up all the time to get all the different angles, shots, and everything, it really adds a lot to the job. So that's kind of one thing that I'm really cautious as far as what jobs I upload, just for the simple reason that I just don't always have the extra time into getting all the different angle shots. So there's a lot of things that take into account for that a lot of people don't get to see the behind the scenes that take to get that. And once I've basically gotten all the footage with getting the numerous camera angles, then it's more so going through all the footage I have and then going through all the editing. So once I have all the video footage taken that I feel is necessary for all the different processes or what it is I'm trying to achieve, I have to upload them into my computer via the SD card that my camcorder takes, and then basically as I upload them I have to sort through the files, because there's some where I might have 30 seconds of just nothing on it, where I basically started to say something, I stopped the camera and started over, so I have to go through and delete those, so that way I don't upload them into my external hard drive just to waste space. And once I have them uploaded, I basically open up my video editing software, and the software that I use, in case anybody's interested in, is I use Sony Movie Studio 12, and it's been really good. I've tried numerous other different video editing software, and Sony Vegas 11 and Sony Movie Studio 12 are the ones I use the most. And Vegas is supposed to be a little bit more of a higher end video editing software. As far as what I use, though, the features are the same for me, and I think there's some things that the Vegas does that the Movie Studio does not. If you're interested in learning more on the Sony video editing software, there is a lot of videos out on YouTube that have a lot of information as far as very basic to a lot of advanced techniques. That's kind of where I started once I started using the Sony Movie Studio and Sony Vegas. So I had Magic's Movie Edit Pro 17, I think it was, before that, and it was just it was a little harder to learn, and my computer crashed quite a bit with it. So I've had really good luck with the Sony Vegas and Sony Movie Studio. So, and you can get them very reasonable. A lot of times they'll have sales. I think my first package I got, which was a Sony Vegas 11, I think it was under $100. And then once you have the Sony software, they constantly send out emails with program purchase updates, where now that you're in the Sony family, you can actually get a different version of Sony at a discounted price. And I made the mistake last time of upgrading into Movie Studio 13 Platinum, I think it was, and it came with a few extra programs for editing, like audio and creating your own sound loops and everything, which I haven't had enough time to actually learn about. But as far as the program itself, I thought it was a step backwards for me, so I continued to use the Movie Studio 12. So, but yeah, once I'm done editing here, then basically I'll have to render it, which basically will happen overnight, and then the next night, if I have time, usually once I'm done trying to go through comments or things like that, or if I'm working late in the shop, before I call it quits tonight, I will try to upload the video that I just got done rendering. And if it's a multi-part series, a lot of times what I do is I will actually go and edit and render all parts of the series, and then upload them one after one after one, or one after the other, I guess you could say. And that's why a lot of times if you see I got a multi-part, it'll say part such and such to be uploaded shortly, if not already. So, but yeah, so that's kind of the process that I go through for video editing and rendering and things like that, and just actually the video footage I use to create these videos. So anyways, guys, I hope that this gives you a much better understanding as far as why I don't post on a regular basis, just for the simple reason that, you know, the stuff that I do in the shop here really has to get done first. And if I have time, I will take video footage of it and take the time to go through the rendering and uploading process. But as you can see in this video, there's a lot of time that goes into making a video that I post on YouTube, and it's something that I take pride in. I could just actually upload a raw file, but the problem there is that there'd be a lot of nonsense where you just see me dancing around, moving the camera, things like that. So that's why I choose to actually take all the clips edit them, render an actual video or videos in a series, and then upload them, just for the simple reason I kind of want it to be somewhat entertaining, kind of like a TV show. I'm not saying I'm the Norm Abram, but you know, Norm was kind of somebody that I followed for many years, and I've learned a few things from Norm. I've actually met Norm in person, got an autograph from him, but anyways, it's not about Norm. I just do this because I enjoy it, and whenever I can, I like to share it. So anyways, with that being said, this video's gotten a little bit longer than I wanted to, but hopefully you guys have a little bit better understanding as far as you know, why it takes me a little bit to upload a video and why I don't post as often as what you would like to see. So if that, you know, if some of you can't, you know, understand that, I mean, I understand it as well, but please keep in mind that this is not a full-time job for me. You know, working in the shop here is my job, and you know, the videos are kind of an extra bonus. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Questions and positive comments are welcome. Thanks for watching.